Now we'll be discussing 7 waste. But before discussing 7 waste, we need to know what is value-added work and what is non-value-added work. The concept of value-added work and non-value-added work comes from actually what your customer is willing to pay. You are making some machine or equipment, and to make that you are making some process for which customer is not paying to you, then it is a non-value-added work. So we need to be very clear about what is value-added work, what is non-value-added work. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Subrata Sarkar. I'm a mechanical engineer working in manufacturing industry more than 24 years. I've worked with both automotive industries, worked with heavy engineering industries, equipment manufacturing industries, and the special equipment manufacturing industries in India and also outside of India, some European countries, as well as in US. Today, I'll simple way to discuss the 7 waste, how these 7 waste can be reduced so that our process efficiency can go towards lean actually. There are basically 7 kind of waste we are doing in industry normally. Number 1 is the overproduction. Number 2 is the inventory. Number 3 is the time or waiting waste. And number 4 is the transportation waste. Number 5 is the processing or over processing. Number 6 is the motion or undesired motion, and number 7 is the defect or we do rework. So number 1 waste is overproduction. So what do you mean by overproduction? Producing a product or a material before they are needed. Say some product is needed tomorrow, we are making today, then it is a overproduction actually. And overproduction is the worst form of the waste because it is the root cause of many other waste actually, and caused by working ahead of customer, maybe either internal or external customer or the process requirement. Something needed in next week and you are making it today, then you are wasting company's resources actually. Number 2 waste is the excess of inventory. Excess of inventory is not directly required for the current customer requirement. You are making the inventory. So working ahead of build requirement causes this high WIP standard. WIP means work in progress, or no WIP standard, or lack of JIT, just in time. Now every industry is looking for just in time concept. When it is needed, we need the part only that day, not even before, not after. Number 3 waste is motion. Unnecessary motion in a process caused by poor part placement, poor process flow, poor workstation layout. Say some part needed for assembling here and that parts are stored on the other side or in some far place. So you are unnecessary making some motions actually. So this is basically related to the layout of the workstation, process flow and all these things. Number 4 wastage is transportation, the unnecessary movement of material. This is also poor part storage concept, poor work area layout, working ahead to build requirement, lack of JIT also. And number 5 waste is waiting. It means period of inactivity in a downstream process that occur because the upstream activity is not delivered on time. Say for example line stops, some line is stops, so rest of the line is also stopped in a assembly line, waiting for material, your raw material or the parts are not coming yet, so how do you assemble? So process is stopped. Repair or maintenance is come in between, crane maintenance is going on, so you cannot handle your material, so production is stopped. Waiting for any equipment, some machine is not yet ready, missing tools, your tool is not available or missing, misplaced. So these are the things actually waiting waste category. Number 6 is the over processing. Producing more or better than customer requirement is defined as the over processing. Say you are making tractors and you are trying to give a painting finish like a Mercedes-Benz car. So this is called over processing. Customer doesn't need it, but you are making it a better than customer required. This is over processing. This is a wastage actually. We should not do this actually. And number 7 is the waste or the defect. When we are generating or creating defect, that is a big kind of waste because we have to either rework or reject the component. So this is basically use scrap parts or wrong raw material wrong or defective tools or machine used, that may be causes. We are using with the defective instruments, so that finally the product is defective. Poor problem solving system in the organization or unclear quality standard also causes the defects. So if we can control these defects, all these 7 kind of wastage, then like overproduction, inventory, time or waiting, transportation, processing, motion and defects, then the process can be improved and efficiency or productivity will be improved much and will be going towards a lean production. Thank you so much.